close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
grew up a little too fast. I miss the days that we chill and relax. Where did the time go? It all passed. Now I need to go back. I had no worries but always had plans. Only thing I did was pick at the trash. Now it's much harder to laugh, hard to get up and then work on my craft. I need inspiration, don't need no validation, no more medication, just try some meditating. I don't need you to save me, feel like all of you hate me. Everything's been so hard with all the situations lately. I just need to numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain.
first round of the game. We have a typical Portuguese round with the pavement, and it kind of looks like a suburb of a big city. So since it's the first round, I immediately go for Porto because it looks northern, and it's right. This round looked more dry, and to the right we have a White House, which is definitely a more southern thing. And I look around, and it kind of looks coastal, so I'm thinking Faro. I look at the house one more time to try and look for a chimney. No luck in that, but I still go for Faro, and it's correct. We have another easy round. We are in the northern highway, and we have a sign that has cities that I know and are really big, so that's helpful. I know where they are immediately, and after a bit of scanning, I find the 5K pretty easily, and it's there. I just quickly have to line up the road and guess on the correct spot. No 5K, but really close. Round 4 was a bit tricky. We have a lot of stone walls on the side of the road, which is more of a Castelo Branco and Guarda thing, maybe Bragança. And we also have a lot of stone houses, which is more of a Guarda and northern Castelo Branco thing, in general, of course. Landscape-wise, I think it looks more like eastern Guarda, I mean. It's kind of flat, so I go for it, and it's correct. Next round was also really easy. I look around and I see a bin, and usually in bins you have city names. I look closely and I notice that I think it says Alenquer on the bin. Alenquer is a city near Lisbon that I know of. Look at landscape to try and see if it kind of looks like Lisbon. Yes, and we have those rolling hills I mentioned in the video. I look around one more time to confirm it kind of lines up. I'm still not really sure, but go for it, and it's right. Quickly go for game 2, and we have another round really similar to the last one, with lots of rolling hills, and in the bushes there's like a big amount of giant reeds, which I mentioned is like a Lisbon and Santarém thing. If it's really like this, I go for Lisbon, try and see if anything lines up on the map. I'm really in doubts because I think it can also be Santarém near the border, or even Leiria, because I lost a streak earlier there, but I go for Lisbon and it's literally downtown last lock, so nice guess. Next round was also really easy, not gonna talk too much about it. We literally have a sign saying Sintra and Mafra, which are cities in Lisbon, so just plonk there, and obviously it will be right. That said, next round was the hardest one in the video, and as you can see from my live reaction, I was not very happy about it.
What is this? No.
That said, I did not give up. We had like big rocks on the side of the road, and it looked like we were on altitude, like on a plateau or something. And based on this and the kind of vegetation we had, I was thinking maybe Aroca on the east or Viseu, which were the two most likely options. But I've looked a lot of the coverage in Aroca, and it did not look like this. Never ever have I seen like a foggy coverage there. So I was thinking Viseu. I go for the guess, and we get an absolutely insane guess. I'd never thought I would be able to get this, but yeah, I guess I was a bit lucky too. This round was not that hard, but I think it was a really difficult 50-50 between Lisbon and Setúbal. It's coastal, we have a lot of maritime pines, and houses white with orange roofs are really common in the coast there in Lisbon or Setúbal. I initially think Lisbon, of course, but then I switch my mind a bit because of the building we see to the south. Kind of look like a lighthouse or something, so I was a bit confused about that, and my mind goes to Setúbal a bit. I Biscay and Setúbal, the coast. I don't find anything on the part of the coast I think it is. So, despite having some roads that kind of fit, nothing really fits the round we have. So, in the end, I changed my mind. I go Lisbon, and it's wrong, way further south in Setúbal than what I was thinking. Really weird round for that area. I think